there, Hunter, and we're gonna be doing another robot video. So this looks exactly the same as the comparing with Robo Wisdom and Robosapien video, but this is just gonna be talking. Let's see if they actually will. Yeah, I think this is mostly just gonna be talking about them. But alright, so we're gonna be talking about all the knockoff Robosapiens that have been made. Which the ones that are featured in this video is Robosapien X and then Robo Wisdom. So, and he's going to be discussing about how he got, well, now he obviously had, this is an old video. See the Lego movie in there, but, so let's go.
I am making a video of Robo Wisdom and Robosapien together, or you can call it Robo Actor, but that is not the official Robo Actor.
Because, basically the main difference is, obviously I have the Robosapien X now, but I got bored of it, but basically, the main difference is, the belly button's different, but the power switch is different as well. The power switch is different. It's actually white, too. The head doesn't, you know how, look. See how I think that's the difference. I think it's like less engineered, but I also think that the arms don't let you open on it. It's all, because sometimes it'll be like this. But this one actually opens when it's rotated, but it'll just stay. I think they saw what the mini Robosapien, the actual mini Robosapien is, where it has buttons on the side to open the claws, and it doesn't actually rotate because it's smaller. And obviously, there's mini ones that have the full the actual version has levers to raise the arms up. I wish they would go all the way. They only go like this far. They walk, they move their legs, they don't do the side to side, which I think, because like their legs are formed wrong, because they kind of just, V2 especially, man. I actually used to have a V2, but, and another thing is, they don't have battery information, and I think they're like square. I think like these are like bigger. Like I thought those are the speakers, but those are actually just the hooks for the box. V2 has that as well, but this part right here is actually white. So I think they also, because the glow in the dark one's like that as well. And this is the sonic sensor right there. I thought there's the holes for it. So that's probably why it doesn't hear well, but I think the covers are different. But the other one, basically the RoboActor Super Robot, it's actually, the company's actually called Jockey. Not like, it's like Chicken Jockey or whatever the hell it is, but, okay. But, basically, yeah. So basically they make black and silver ones, like the V2s. The head doesn't rotate on it. The power switch is different. The feet are different. Robo Wisdom does not have the mask like Robosapiens. And on the remote, here. Let's show you the remote. I don't actually have the actual here. Before we get to the reaction. So, basically, Robo Wisdom's remote is completely different. I actually kind of prefer the looks of Robo Wisdom, but the iris signal jerks out a little bit, and it does not actually work. All of the versions of, as far as I know, don't actually work with the actual Robosapien. It has to work with its remote. With its own remote. These parts are different. But the first gen Robo Wisdom, like, when he got his first Robo Wisdom, he was sold as is, but his remote was actually corroded. I think it's like, but the other one is that it actually takes 3 double A's. This one takes 3 triple A's, and they're actually going like vertical, or these go in like this. That one goes in like that, and it looks like a crappy design, but no copyright information on it. But you see these, they're actually switched. These buttons are here. Like, you know that the thicker arrows are like the smaller triangles, and then the big fat one, they're actually for left and right. The buttons are different. They stick out more. And these buttons, the power buttons, the master program, it's actually just a sticker, because it's like this, but just with an overlay. And these ones are actually different. They're actually labeled different. Like they just copied it from the same. And it's actually a white sensor or whatever. And once again, the main thing that people are just gonna know about Robosapien X is just, oh, there's a freaking dongle, but that's it. It's outdated. It has like a 3.5 millimeter jack. I was gonna get Robosapien Blue. I probably will just get another one, but whatever. I mean, you could get them dirt cheap though. It's probably gone though. I mean, before I got Mechanoid, there was actually one on eBay but it was an old version and it did not have the remote. It looks similar, but the thing with this one, look, the helmet's messed up. But I like it better, just so you can. It's not supposed to be like that. See, look, the glue's coming off. See, but so. See, that just does not look right. But like I said, Robowisdom does not have that mask, though. And his head is bigger. His head's bigger, and he's more, shorter. And his little nipple things are, higher. And like I said, there's also Robone. They even made a knockoff one, which the shoulders are actually higher on them. They make sound. The original one does not make sound, but it's just because the battery compartment goes where the speaker's just for looks. But, and I said the mini one, they make newer versions of, I don't want to look them up, but they make newer versions of, they make newer versions of the knockoff, mini Robosapien, but they're less detailed. Granddad is old here. He has a Homer Sapien. He's out of the UK. He actually has a Robosapien with less paint on it. And I don't know if I'm pretty sure they probably made RoboActive Super Robot knockoffs. They made V2 knockoffs that also make noise. And they actually have more, instead of the claws being open on V2, they're actually, they're molded the actual V2 hands where they're flexible. Because RS Media was originally to have those hands, but the final one was just those. Here, I'll do it because I'm so nice. Instead of just those ones right there. And that's why they break so much. Don't they have really gross sausage fingers, eagle talons mixed with squid? Yeah. So, because you see what's right there. Yeah, that's why I make it. Yep, and that's right. I'm back into the Lego Movie. I lost interest in it, but now I'm finally back into it. So I'm going to be referencing throughout my videos probably forever. I don't know. I just didn't. I hated the whole. I don't know. I just hated the fact that they I don't know. What, you hated the fact that they said the special and the Matrix parody and you wish it was more original? Yeah, but I think it's a good thing that they made it like the Matrix, but for kids so more people could see it. So, because it's that movie's a hard R. So, and this one's PG, so more people could see it. So, I just think just the fact that they, the host, oh, you never learned about the prophecy or the special. I just thought that was so annoying when they said that. But it's, seriously, 10 out of 10. And I'm being serious. It's seriously one of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my entire life. Vader's Invention of the Fourth Base and all these other movies, I love them. Seriously, you can tell that I'm a pretty cool person. Especially because of that. I didn't see K-Pop Demon Hunter. I haven't seen that yet. I went to someone's birthday party where the theme was actually that movie, but I've still never seen it. Don't hate me, but maybe I'm never going to see it, though. But I seriously love their work, but that's not what this video is all about. We're talking about knockoff Robosapien stuff. I just wanted to let you know that I'm back into it. And we were just talking about earlier about Mom likes the second game, second Lego Movie game instead of the first one. But anyways, all right, and they make third gen ones with the new dance in them, and they actually have bulldozer continuously, and every 5 minutes they'll go into sleep mode, like they'll reset, like they'll do the sleep routine. Like every 5 minutes they'll repeat the action. But Robosapien X is faster. When he's doing it on its own, like when you just leave him alone and like goes to stand, like I said, for 2 hours he'll stay like that and then he'll power down. Damn. But every 5 minutes on I don't know about and the battery life. The original Robosapien, original Robosapien when they were new, were supposed to have a 28-hour long battery life. But Amazon claims that the Roboactive Super Rod actually has an 8-hour long battery life. So, yeah, but like the walking is not good on it, and especially since it doesn't retract, it just stays stiff to the side. The way it walks looks just so wrong now, but because it looks, but. But and like I said, I think it's the old ones actually kick when they do strike. So it's actually the opposite. I said the new ones, one of the ones that actually kicked, but when they wobble side to side, the new ones, they actually move forward. So that's why they walk so good. Seriously, just get an X, or 2009 or whatever. Just get an X at this point. And see, like the eyes are brighter. The old ones are dimmer. Just depends on the light though, but. And see, his lights are different. But, like, the knockoff mini ones, it's just just one simple, like, Chinese LED it's too dim. It's had to be, like, two separate lights. It's just one simple light, and it just lights up the whole entire thing. I think it's even so bright that, like, it blinds the camera. Like, if you point it at a certain angle, it'll actually, like, glare on the camera. I like it, but Roboactive Super Rod actually is like his lights. He lights up more, and obviously, goddamn. But oh, watch. This guy right here lights up a lot more too. See, I like that. I think I don't know, but I still think Robosapien's better. I just got that guy just because I thought I wasn't allowed to get stuff on eBay for Christmas, and I don't like Christmas anymore, but. And I think on the old one, the ear, this piece right here actually fell off, this part. Because these are actually screws right here. These are actually the screws on the helmet. The hands were actually broken on them. This part right here, so it couldn't grab anything anymore. And I think, like, he's more, he lights up more too. But, like, when he's thinking, like, whenever he's programming and waiting for a command, he actually blinks. This one doesn't. And he has, like, a little, like, a top, like, I mean, he's kind of the same thing, but I mean, I don't know. I said I like how his eyes are way more expressive than some of the later versions. Jobot, is expressive. And he was supposed to have, like, MIP eyes. Or, like, they were supposed to be, like, semicircle eyes or whatever. See the prototype one. And there's, like, a lot. There's, like, a lot of silver ones on eBay now. But they're all broken up. And there's one for, like, $250 that actually works. But, see? Let me just show you I'm not gonna turn it on though, but I'm just gonna show you what the lights look like. Wait. I'm trying to see if I can turn on the flash. So I guess I can turn on the flash, but if you've seen the videos, you know what I'm talking about, but I kind of want to get you, but you know what I'm talking about. You know that it's very expressive. But like the newer, but V2 and RS Media, all they do is just look side to side. That's it. Like they don't, like the media demo shows that it has like hearts in its eye. It says, "How can you live without me?" Which I actually just I was just talking about RS Media just a couple of days ago. God, we haven't even gotten started yet. It's just me chattering for 6 hours. But but I think there's actually a new Robo Calvin, another Robo Wisdom that actually sings the Poker Face song. I'm not gonna sing because she's gonna start singing, but the pop 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 poker face, poker face. It actually sings that. I thought it was a custom one, and like I said, they make black and silver ones in the name black, but Calvin has like black, white, and green, and white and black. And I think they make black and silver ones too. Like I said, you're lucky enough to find that black and silver one, but yeah. But at the time that this video was made, they were actually extremely common, the Roboactive Super Robots, but Robo Wisdom's rare. I mean, they're all rare, but still. And like I said, when he bought them, he bought one for Chris, which is our Brizzoner, which he made a video on it. Well, he purchased, Jordan used his money to buy two well, he accidentally put all, like, because there was 3 left, he bought 2, but he actually almost bought all of them, but he removed one of them from his cart, so, and then there was just one more left, and then somebody else bought it, and then now, when this video was made, they were sold, but now they have a full stock. And there's it's like dancing robot, Robone, remote control robot with pickup accessory. Like 16, 18-inch tall robot, whatever. So it's like Robo Chinese, whatever, I don't know. But the one he's getting is one of the various like spin-offs of Roboactor. There's Roboactor, which is the one that's like that, but less paint. Roboactive Super Robot is the blue one, and they may even make a red version, but that's like a Japanese import. They're already imported from Japan, but the other ones are actually from Japan. And like somebody actually made a video of their black and silver Robone. It's kind of like, I don't know. I was gonna say it's kind of like, no. And I think they also make like all black ones as well, but
the real Roboactor is a Japanese import or whatever, and the dance is a little bit different.
But the Roboactor Super Robot is the exact same as Roboactor, but I think the old versions actually do not have a program mode. Like all versions of Robo Wisdom do not have a program mode. I don't know that the Poker Face one has one. They look exactly like the third ones. And they were on Walmart's website online, and they were like Yashomini or like Yarshoshi, Yartmoshi. Like I don't know and I think that link's been taken down, but
sync a little bit, and the head doesn't move on it, and it stomps when it turns around and stuff. But I'm gonna show.
But you can actually make it to where if you double click the forward button, he'll actually bulldozer the whole time. While Robosapien just does it yeah. But he'll run, but he'll make those noises. But he also still does not have the thing thing. Robosapien X does not have that. So I think it's still. So what's even the point of waiting through a sequence? You could just stop it. V2 and RS Media, well, RS Media is slow. You could stop them now.
Comparison.
It's not just the default. Oh, you could stop every personality, but I don't like doing with the Bugs Bunny one, because it says that this sure ends our friendship or whatever stupid. But the Robo Bunny one, I had the Robo Bunny when I got Media, the old SD card, but it broke though. I think it was, I don't know. I think I glued it because it was actually peeling off, and it broke. But I didn't know how to download, put all the personalities on it. But I kind of forgot how to download. I know how to download personalities onto it. And plus, like I said, that computer he has is the exact same one that the 8, as I said in some of the first videos I made. But now that my community, the community center, is actually having a thing where you can bring your old electronics you don't use and they'll part it. So it's safe for the environment. Because, and like I say, that red one he had in the V2 bad video, the yellowed white one, that was when he was talking to Totally Awesome. That was the same one we had when he worked at Southern Pines. The red one, it was a Windows 10. That one's a Windows 8. It was like an HP 2000 with like NVIDIA M5 whatever.
Robosapien and Wisdom, not mixed up.
There's one that's actually called the second one where the remote didn't work. The second gen version, the silver one. It was actually called Robot Wisdom. It was called Robot Wisdom instead. It's just Robo Wisdom instead.
There's so many of them.
But the new ones are called Calvin, and not Calvin and Hobbes, but like Calvin.
There's so much fake.
Calvin Sapien. Calvin Klein. Nah, it's not that, but
Robo actors.
Like I said, but the main problems with that one, his motors are actually reversed. He reversed for the leaning. The walking didn't reverse though. The farting is different, or burping, and like I said, it doesn't roam. Like he'll do like walk step bulldozer, walk step turn, farting and burping, or all demo. It kind of does roam, but if you program it to do all demo, it will actually continuously go on all demo. So it kind of does roam, but not really. Like if you push the master program button, that would have been so cool, perfect if it had the subroutines like the later robots had. Like 60, that's like, if you combine all that together, it's like 33, 32, or like 48, 68 actions on like 67 functions, which I think like later they changed it to like 54. So that's even like more than, because 20 actions, vision, sound, and puppet mode, or whatever the other one is, or touch, whatever the other one is. There's 20 each. But I wish there was a way to you can accidentally click on it and it will force you to have to program something. I don't like that. And so you'll just have to reboot it though.
Robo Wisdom and Robosapien. There's like Robo Actor, they come in white and black just like him. They look identical. The only difference is the belly is pretty much all white instead of like a black circle in it. And then there's a rare color, black and silver, just like the black and silver.
And it's even like the black and silver MIPS as well. Yeah.
Which looks amazing. I think there's a red one, but I don't know if that was custom or
not.
There
was actually a Cartman. Which is made by an unknown bootleg company. And we still don't know much about it. I like its voice though. I like it how it's like high pitched on it. And it sounds like Robosapien Jr.
Kevin, you can talk if you want.
Oh, okay. Like, not trying to interrupt your video.
No, you can talk if you want.
And he's gonna show you
like,
what the...
Don't subscribe to him.
The fucking link to the Amazon.
There's like
the link to like the Amazon
two,
link.
I don't know. Sometimes they're called Robo Actors. Sometimes they're... Shut up. Sometimes they're called Robo...
I like the power off on him. He still says Rosebud, but I like how he waves his hand. The other one just... You know how his power off is like. But surprisingly, Robot to Super actually does have the roaming feature, and he's continuous, like Spider-Sapien. 2009 to Robosapien X are like 10 minutes, and then they stop, but 5 minutes on the original ones, and then they go to sleep. Spider-Sapien's continuous, and Homo Sapien's the same thing as well. I don't know about the UK Spider-Sapien for Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Silverman. You know my opinions on him, you know that, right? But
actors, sometimes they're called Robo Wisdom. Not Robo Wisdom, Robo Actor or Robone.
And then Robo Actor Super Raw is the other one.
Sometimes they don't have a specific name. They're like Chinese ones, but it's white and blue and it has.
But there's also ones that actually dance the Gangnam Style. But what I was gonna say earlier is that I wish Robosapien was actually more interactive. Like, instead of it just sitting there doing absolutely nothing for 2 hours, where you'll just go to sleep in 5 minutes. V2 is really the only one that will is interactive with the environment. Like, if you leave him alone for like 2.5 minutes, he'll actually show off his pre-programmed stuff. Which I like that, but RS Media, he just shuts off in 2 minutes, and then he powers off in 10 minutes. And once, but like he interacts with his surroundings, but he just stays there. But it's mostly there's actually a broken one on eBay. The Latvia, the other one's still up there. So, but I don't even, and there's even one for $700 that's fully complete. It's another 3rd-gen one, but it's not broken. It has the CD. It's got the USB ports. Got the remote. So I'm, like I said, good luck for getting one for a cheap price right now, or you're also gonna be too late. $300 is still not the best. I think it actually was $300, so I wasn't wrong, but it's like $299, whatever, blah 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 blah. Like, they just do that just so people look at just the dollars instead of the cents, and then be like, hey, I'm gonna buy that. That's cheaper. Just why don't? But V1 was $99.99, like $100. V2 was like $249.99, and RS Media was like $299 or $89, whatever. I think it actually is $300. So I was wrong, but it's, if you want to be exact, it's like $299, $299.99. They're just make it. If you mean, you're probably not making much. Well, you still are, but I just think at this point you should just make it $300 at this point.
Head, I'll show you what I mean. I'm actually getting one of these, and I got my friend Chris one for.
See, look at how it's stuck to the side. Like, say it doesn't retract. So that's a difference.
Birthday. It's sometimes they call him Robo, and sometimes they call him Robo Actor, and sometimes they just call him RC China Robot Toy or something like that.
Well, apparently, though, Jordan, the ones that you're getting, I don't know if they'll say the name on the box, but I think that one and the import Robosapien, them two, are the official Robo Actors. Robodance is itself, and then the current one.
Yeah, like Robo Actor is the main knockoff, but there's several spin-offs, which Robo's one of them, which is the rectangular one, and then that's another spin-off right there. But he roams though, so that's cool. So I wonder if there's also one that Conflicts did a video on, that has like a stick, like printing on the side, like it's like a lightning bolt or whatever. That has like Chinese speech in it, or like it speaks Chinese, and it makes noises whenever it raises his arms up. But they actually made him to where he's like autonomous, where he'll just do random things forever. But everything's in Chinese. He got it from GearBest.com. So, and I'll react to his videos one of these days.
In a mini that.
Copyright claim. There's nothing bad in it, and he's gonna freaking like, oh, you should be opening this.
They're the official Robo Wisdoms.
Yeah, those are the official ones.
We also have to get the small sized ones too.
Like I said, and they make noise, which is pretty cool. And then they even make, like a Calvin with a Calvin on the crotch, and it makes noise as well. But it's like I call it the official Robosapiens, that the UK ones that have less paint, I like to call those lazy Sapiens. And there's even a remote, there's also a Robosapien V2 Mini, like Junior, but it's called Robokid. It's called Robokid. And it's like Bitbot X that he got at the gas station. It dances, you can record your own sounds, but it's just all forward and just all skips, not even proportional or anything. It's pretty stupid, and they said they would have like a museum, where that's like the security system. If somebody like tries to walk out with an item, this thing will just set off. They'll set that off, and then they'll just just be playing. I like the music on it, but it's not like Dead or Alive or anything. Robo Wisdom and Spider Sapien, surprising, besides, like, he has the same music, but he's actually the one that, like, the 2012 has the audio of the newer ones, where they start up faster and they get quiet, but he still has the same moves now. But Robo Wisdom at the time was really the only one that had a different dance and song whenever, like, the song he danced to. He had different dance moves and he had a different song. And, like, say, when you put those guys on old demo, they raise their arms up.
Yeah.
Which so far, I already got the mini white.
The 16-inch tall humanoid Robone,
At first there's
remote
like 16
control,
of
and
these,
pickup
and I got
accessories.
2 of them.
But the cup is actually different. It's, he said, it's like a paper cup. It's not even durable. It's white, and the sticker is just printed. The stickers is just it's just a sticker, and it just has RoboActor on it. There's no, like, WoW company or anything on it.
Again, one for Chris, one for me. I accidentally put 3 in my buy list, but then we removed the one, and someone else got the last one right after I bought it because they saw there was only one left. So these were popular, and I think they're still being made.
I do that sometimes too. Like, if I see like 3 of an item that's left, I'll just get all 3 of them. Whatever.
Because if there's...
Well, like, if there's like 2 left, and I just buy 1, I'm just like, nah, why not? Let's just get all 2 of them. It's gonna be like the outhouse guy, video outhouse guy.
Just 16 of them. I feel like, just like Robosapien X came out, I feel like
See,
he came out. And no, you should
which
have.
I think he should have showed it doing sleep mode, because he's faster though. Like, when you leave him alone and goes to sleep mode, he's faster. Like, he's like, or you know what I'm talking about. But he's slower when you, like, command him to do it.
Too.
But, like, so every 5 minutes, he'll do the sleep routine. He'll yawn and snore and stretch or whatever. And then, so you'll repeat that every 5 minutes. While Robosapien just stays like that for 2 hours, and then he just powers off. I think I did that once. With the old one. Here, I actually have a... I don't want to mess the... Hold on. Here. Here, this guy, right? There's a video right here, look. See? That's not the one I bought. That was my old one that I bought. This was on Facebook, and see? I was like, hey mom, look, it has a little dongle on it. Yeah, I'll upload that video one of these days. It's really cringy. I look adorable in it, and I got that for like my 6th birthday.
I hope they do have more, because I really want one of them.
No. So there's 2 colors of these. There's this one, white and blue, and then there's white and pink. They don't walk very well.
Yeah, but the pink, it's white and pink is actually, the Amazon only shows their blue one. But on the box, it has the pink one. But the pink one's like a Japanese exclusive.
Batteries, but that's got to be a lie, because they would walk better. Robo Wisdom doesn't walk good with alkaline, but with
Yeah, but the batteries are normal. He takes 4D batteries, but the remote takes 3 AA's. So they'll probably say, "Oh, it's 3 AA's there." But the official one takes 3 AA's in the remote. I think they saw, like, RS Media takes 3 AA's as well. They're such battery hogs. They take so many damn batteries to take.
Pretty good, I guess. Well, this is why I'm probably gonna have to make a second part actually showing them, because I got too much into talking on this video.
Same with, I already did a video on them.
It's been 3 minutes, and I don't know if anyone's gonna watch up to that one. And the original Robone comes in 2 colors, black and silver, and white and black.
I like the way Robone looks. I like the voice on Cartman, and I like the looks. Not really I don't know. There actually is a Robosapien V2 with an RS Media eyes, and yeah, they're just V2 eyes, V2, RS Media eyes, RS Media. Which plus some people want some old videos said he has really creepy eyes, looking eyes.
I saw a picture.
And obviously it was all. or was it? I don't know. But like I said, it was originally there was gonna have more colors in the AVI video, and then there was a white, black, and blue scheme, which you could get for the software, and there's pictures of it with V2 hands, and yeah.
Blue one once.
But that, like, he was crazy. He was gonna be $800 or $700. So he was gonna be way more advanced than the actual version. It was gonna be more of a humanoid robot instead of it just being just a toy. But check out the robot archives, and there's a video that he made showing the robots. And he actually, you know how he said that, oh, I wish that instead of RS Media, just constantly just, what's that? Or like, what is that? Like, and following where sound's coming from. It was actually going to have voice recognition. It was be like, hey, RS3, fetch me the newspaper. You said fetch me the newspaper. Is that correct? Yes. And it was going to have the little speaker voice. Here, let me show you. Let me stop real quick. All right, here we go.
It's a lot of this stuff. We've worked very hard on it. It'll retail for about $700. I'm hoping it'll be the world's first really affordable robot. It's strictly a simulation now. It's under wraps, but I'll show you where we're going with all this.
Please wake up. It is now 7:30 a.m.
You see there's Wowie Phillips right there.
RS3, good morning.
Good morning, Julie. How are you?
Oh, it's cold this morning. RS3, what's the weather like today?
So basically, it was gonna be just like an Amazon, where you can ask all. It was seriously supposed to be way, but this was just early development stages. So this is just a simulated demos, but.
The weather report says that it will be bright but cold this morning, with a chance of rain this afternoon.
And see, it was also gonna have like a surveillance system where you can actually go on and I don't know if you could also pre-program it, like change sound files, but it actually was gonna have a surveillance system like Robio, which and in 2009, along with Jobot and Roborover and the clubs, the Allow You Alive, which is like their For Real Friends lines, it was actually gonna have a spy ball. Here, let me show you. Maybe I can show you some of those other things, but. This is what it was gonna look like. So it's gonna be like BB-8 a little bit, but this was also another prototype, so it didn't come out that.
RS3, can you check my email?
Julie, you have 3 new emails. Would you like me to read them now?
No, I'll read them later.
And plus, I mean, RoboMe is kind of was like this as well. Like you can actually you could program triggers, but I said in the roaming video, you can only program. It will only do a 2-second or 15-second ones, unfortunately. So, just like RS Media, where he would only do about like 200, like he says he has like 250 phrases, and there's only like 100. 100 is, complete. Is a complete personality. But like I said, once you finish a personality, you can revisit it. So you can't change it up or anything. But, so, like, you have to complete everything. Like, the whole thing. But I wish there was, like, a way where you can, like, test it to see what it will sound like on the robot. Because I probably made all the sound files, like, way too loud on him. And I deleted all of them, so I'm going to have to do them all over again. I still need to find a new software. It would have been really cool if it was actually on the phone. Like, a phone software instead of computer programming. Then I wouldn't have to buy a new computer, but nope. And like I said, the SourceForge, or the website where you can find the software, it actually has options to where you can download the older versions, but they're actually lost. The RS Media, those versions were lost media. So the only one you can find is really the 3rd gen version, which is the one that has the Spacebot and the Surfspot, the Thrash, and, they have the body cons of the old ones. Like the messed up ones. So the only way you'll find the 2nd gen ones working, with the sound files not messed up or whatever, or body cons of old versions. It's just if you buy the second version. And you see right here. Well, this is not the thing I'm pulling out. It's not going to appear in the video though, but.
Okay, you'll read them later. Is that correct?
Yes.
But with the media or RoboMe, you can actually say like ask it questions. But the problem with it is that you have to keep pressing the microphone button every single time. You can't continue talking to him, so you can't be like. And plus, it takes so long to register, so it's not like humanoid. So it's like, hey. Hello, hey there. Can you like and subscribe to this video? Okay, you get the point. But I think it's a good thing because then it would just pick up other stuff.
RS3, can you fetch the newspaper?
You want me to fetch the newspaper? Of course.
See, and it has the exact same voice as
Thank you.
freaking.
RS3.
I want, but I mean, you know how I said that I wish that RS Media actually had a built-in radio instead of just, if you're like Zune, there's no point because all you can do is just plug in the aux cable, the line in, and then just use your phone and download the radio app and just listen through it. But still, it's better to download songs on the SD card, but you can only put like 10 songs because, like I said, he put like 100 songs on the SD card and it ruined all of them. So the folders will be messed up or whatever. Or they'll just go to a black screen. You can't even exit out. You would have to turn it off and then turn it back on again or whatever. And you'll have to format them. And the other thing where if you use batteries and it says it's low, it'll like corrupt it. And then it'll factory reset everything. That happened with this first one like 3 times. But see the long review. Basically, put in RS Media, turn them on, go to his personality folder when you buy a new SD card, and if there's no personalities on it, you're good. Because he's updated the card and put all the information on it. Don't put it right into the computer and put personalities on it. I don't know what happens if you will. But that's what you do. I thought, and check that built in, he has about 42 megabytes. I don't know if it's like 32 or not. It just depends. I thought like first it's like, I think they're all the same. It's stupid Wikipedia, am I right? But on the Mr. Personality is 64. But like, what's the point? There's no other personalities made of him because the software wasn't found until like really recently. But see, look, there's like, oh, that's cool. It has like a little Robosapien advertisement on it. So it's like Wowee toys. And as you see right here, it has a little Robosapien in it.
You would like to know if you should take the car to work or the train. Is that correct?
Yes.
Checking traffic update now.
Sorry, I cannot look up
There's
real
heavy
traffic
in the
right now.
Midtown area. I would suggest to take the train today.
You've got mail.
See
Carrier
Sony.
alert from RS3. Wonder what the problem is. Oh, it's my brother.
It looks like this. The way this looks kind of looks like all those OSHA violation. I used to watch that all the time, like in the middle of the night when I was, back 2 years ago. But I think there's a class that some of my peers have in school where like they show those like videos of like workplace environment hazards or whatever. That's what this looks like. I'm not making fun of it, and it's since been updated now. And there's MSN Messenger. Because like I said, once again, unlike Media or RoboMe, he was just Windows and Linux. So no Mac version. There's probably a Mac version, but. And I think it also works on other operating systems as well.
RS3, security alert acknowledged. No problem. Please resume guard mode. I wonder if he's still there.
See, Robonetics. See, it was gonna have like a little surveillance system. See, there's the other robots right there.
Forward. Turn left.
So it's basically just gonna be like the Roboquad Skype call system. Here, let's show you that as well. But let's finish this one first. I'm supposed to get to the other stuff, but
Word. No sign. Okay, I guess he's gone already. Oh no, I promised Chris I'd record the show for him and almost forgot. VHS player, check. Channel 3, 6:30 p.m. Cord, okay, done. Send.
hey, would you like me to record Invader Zim on Nicktoons at 6:05 p.m.? Yes, is that correct? Yes. Would you also like me to record? Yeah, so it was gonna be way. I was just making a joke. And yes, like I said, I'm back into Invader Zim, and I seriously love that. I love it. I love the show. I love it so much. I'm watching it right now while I'm doing this. Obviously, I do that all the time. See, 6:30.
Recording.
We're a Far East Canadian company.
Okay, that's about it for that. And now I'll show you this. Here we go. We're getting off topic though, but I'm just gonna show you this anyways.
Walk backward. Welcome to the Robodance remote viewing demonstration. Halt. With the help of Skype's free video call service and a Wowie Roboquad robot.
But like I said, it requires you to have to modify, like it's not actually built it into the robot. There's a lot of like steps you have to go through. And I did actually download the Roboquad, the Robodance software. See, robotsrule.com, and that's just the website where I found the spy ball. That's the website it was from, the stock image.
I'm going to demonstrate how you can control your robot from anywhere in the world via the internet.
I said I already said there was a Roboquad on eBay that was in Charlotte, but once again the legs are broken. Gear split, right?
Voice and spy on your own home with a wireless camera. Wowie's Roboquad
See, there's the
cannot
chimpanzee and
understand voice
Robopanda.
commands or communicate with Skype by itself. It requires a free software program called Robodance that runs on Windows PCs and a little extra hardware.
Yeah, so I don't think it's
Here's a
Apple
close
does
look
that
at the
sucks.
wireless camera. Notice that the camera is attached using only masking tape. The little black wire is the microphone. On the back of the neck is the 9-volt battery. The battery is attached to the Roboquad's neck in a way that will not restrict movement in any direction. Since we're using only masking tape, this hack will not void or affect your robot's warranty at all. Here's a brief look at the Roboquad's remote control. Here's why the Roboquad makes such a great spy robot. Full reset. The first thing a great spy
Yeah,
robot
but
does
I
is
don't know if you can. I mean, I don't know how this is. I mean, if you're doing this in your own house, people are gonna hear you saying this stuff. I don't know exactly how it works. I've never tried it though. And obviously, this is the same website you can do the voice control system. You can do a Robosapien and Robopet. Like I said, that's the exact that Chrome one to the far left or whatever. That's the one that I used in my video. Obviously, it's the sharper image one because the new ones aren't exclusive to that place anymore, and they're not a sharper image doesn't exist. I think sharper image still exists. I don't know, but
ability.
because like so those were the store's version. See, there he is right there, and he has the blue eyes, which I think I already said. I think there was versions of him where it actually had red eyes.
This is
And that raptor right there.
Halt. Not only can the Roboquad walk sideways like a beach crab, it can also rotate.
Okay, so you get the point. I'll make separate videos, but now we'll get back to this guy. That's the whole point of this video, but
a blue one once. Yeah.
which basically he has all of the colors of the Robosapiens except for the blue one, not the glow in the dark one, and not a gold one. Well, he had the mini gold one, but like I said, he gave it to Lucas, and they all got thrown away because blah blah blah. They were dirty, whatever. If anything else broken or destroyed or dirty, they would just immediately throw it away.
The silver one is the easy one to find. Well, easier, not anymore, but it was a while ago. And then the white one is the hard one to find. That's the strangest thing.
And also, here's the other odd thing. The mini white's the easiest to find, but yet the mini silver Roboism is the hardest.
I don't even know if they make a mini silver one.
Yeah, like it's not like actual. It's like a satin silver. It's not like chrome or anything. It's
Well,
satin
it's gotta be
silver.
pretty rare then.
Like the one that was, I think it's like, I think the other one's like, I don't know if it's the same because I think it's like a little darker though. But the one I used to have was the same color as that one, and it's the one that $50, batteries not included. Burn marks, no returns, no remote, blah blah blah. Use factory pictures, and that's the reason why I don't like eBay.
But
We are
yeah.
not even done with this yet.
Silver is rare, and if full size white is rare.
And yeah, so and its programming is so much different. Like Roboactor, Robo, and Robosapien are similar. I mean, their actions are a little different. Their walking is weaker on the fake ones, but
And I think when you do the individual actions on Robo Wisdom, they're actually synced up like the original Robosapien or the other way. But when you do all demo, they're actually synced up with him a little bit. But I think it's the other way.
but the Roboism is just completely different. Like he's programmed to move differently. But I'm gonna show you a lot more on the second part when I'm actually showing them in action together. And also sometimes Roboism speakers sound a little bit different when they
Like their quality control. Like he is super quiet, which is good just for parents who are concerned about how loud their toys are, like mine, like me. But but it's too quiet though. It's like a little bit of a size of an SD card. And it's like right under the power switch. So I don't know how good it's the toy keyboard video. Sean K. I'll react to those videos if you want me to, because I love them. Original HD channel and Sean K were like the kings when it comes to like destroying stuff, in Jackson Ross as well. But
some do, some don't. This one's speaker is actually going out because it's so quiet. I think,
like I said, when the power connector, like the wire that plugs into the power, the battery compartment was off, and that's why it didn't turn on. The side to side, the torso didn't spin. It was locked up. The sonic sensor was broken, and I think one of the you see how the feet's cracked open. The foot was like the wires don't even sensors don't even work.
Broken torso that couldn't bend and stop sleeping, and it came with a broken leg.
Stop sleeping.
The gears were broken, and then later on the other leg broke. It wouldn't power on, which was the main problem with it, and it was a broken wire. So there's a lot of problems with him. They all work now, just that leg motor is a little weak, and the speaker is going out, and the motors got reversed, and I'll explain more of that on the second part of the video.
Hey Joe, and also the wires in Roboism, are they like the exact same quality as the original Sapien, or are they like completely different?
I think they are the same.
Oh wow. Yeah, so they actually use good wires then.
Yeah, I think I started. I think like here. His Homer Sapien's like this, but oh wait, it's on this one. Look, and then look at Joebot. Oh, oops. Come on, there you go. Look at Joebot. You're gonna have to get out of here somehow. Look at his wires. They're not bad wiring or anything, but look. They're open. You can see he's yellowed. But I've already figured out some of the voice recognition with this. But obviously it didn't come, and see, like, it's yellowed. And I don't know. But the silver ones are still broken though. But I like, so they're kind of common. Now they're popping up more frequently now. Because the silver one's like the hardest one to find. And I think, but they're not like in box, like they're like factory sealed ones. Because obviously it's like the SBD 3000 where if you turn it on, like they come with batteries already. But if you turn them on and turn them back on again, they won't go into demo mode ever again. So there's no like try me mode on these. Like in-store interactive videos along with in-store videos will also be available. And there was also a mini Joebot toy with walking motion and impulsible arms and head. Not head though, but That was the Robo Rover. There's obviously a mini version of Robo Rover, and he was originally going to be silver, black, and green instead of yellow, which he looks like a Wally knockoff.
I'm surprised they didn't use that cheap, freaking skinny ass wire that you usually have on most fake robots.
I know.
It's horrible.
But soon, guys, I'm gonna have 2 fake Robosapiens. That one.
But what he's gonna do is that he bought with his own money. I already said he bought it with his own money because I've said so much, so I forgot though. But he bought the Robosapiens with his 2 of them with his own money, and he's gonna test both of them, and then he's gonna box one of them up and give it to Chris for his birthday.
And I'll make a video comparing all 3 of them too. And then I'll keep getting the fake ones because fake Robosapiens are probably the best. But I mean, they're interesting to see the difference because the Robosapien's the original, so it's interesting to see how other companies tried to copy them.
But like, so look at how much money they're making to putting the same thing over and over again, but they just will not have any interest in making V2 again. And even now, they still haven't even made it, but like, just why did they should have just, I don't know. Why didn't they make just good wire? Well, I don't think they're biodegradable, but I think they kind of are. Actually, just because, like, they put biodegradable wires, like, there's like a Samsung Reclaim phone that's made entirely of corn. It's biodegradable as well. So, like, if so I can show you that as well. But there's plaques and freaking music in it that's gonna be flagged. So, freaking YouTube coins or whatever. So, like, if you do this, it will like disintegrate. Here. It's like, here, let's see. Let's look it up real quick. Yeah, 40% corn bioplastic. It features notably for being made of 40% bioplastic. Contains no PVC, plastic, biomorphanic, flame retardant. Rated for 6 of talk time through tested shown over 7 hours. Launched in August of 2009 by Samsung and Sprint. I think it's the LG startup, but I love Sprint though. I was talking about them earlier, but. So just look up, I'm not going to show in this video because the coins and the freaking plaques and YouTube whatever are in them. So, and the freaking music in it, it's got stupid music, like, how did they do it without getting flagged? But whatever.
I know this one's not that important, but you should at least show him the one I recently got, so you know what another fake looks like.
Yeah, I don't know really what it's called, but
Yesterday on YouTube, I looked at my video that was called Robots Are What You Want, and apparently that was one of them. I saw it was the original box, except the top of it says, like, let me see,
and they even make a spider actor. They even make a knockoff Spider Sapien as well. No Homer Sapien, though, but.
Series, but the bottom of the name, I think it was Star Robot, I believe.
The Star Sapien. Or, like, Star. It's actually a remote controlled robot, and it does, like, a. You know what I'm talking about. Like, maybe it's like drum noise, like music.
So I
probably
guess
more copyright music, so whatever.
But I guess in other words, I'm just gonna call it Star.
That's
Safety.
Spider Actor. See that right there? That's Spider Actor right there.
Sounds better.
See? Here's the Spider-Man. And then the baby Sapien does not have like, it doesn't have the black. It's just white. And like I said, they make Roboquad, which is a remote controlled one, Bitbot X, which is also made by Gia-Key. And then Feng Yong, that's the baby Sapien. But the Roboquad is Gia-Key.
Are the Robo actors? You see, they look the same, and they come with a white cup, not a black cup. And you can see the chest belly is pretty much all white. And see again here.
And then I think that's another Robokid. That's like a disc shooting robot. And I think they even make one that has like tribot wheels.
This one's Robo and a Roboactor. They come a bunch of different things. This is the original Robone. There's a black and silver one of this.
There's the box, which I can actually show you real quick. It's sold now, but watch. Let me show you Poshmark real quick. Here, there's the knockoff one, and it actually has a Robosapien head instead of like from the box. See, Roboactor. Where is this from? It's sold now, so good luck finding it again. But see, that's how his batteries. That's how the actual mini Robosapien's batteries are like. See, there's no room for a speaker, but his is in the front, right there. That's what those holes are. And he doesn't have much paint on either.
Robo Wisdom. I don't know why they call all these fake ones Roboactors sometimes. I mean, it says right on the box what their official name is. I don't know why they just read it and post.
There's the black and silver one right there.
Let's just hope that it's the official and not a regular Sapien.
Yeah. And here's...
See, there it is. That's how it's faster when you just make them fall asleep on their own, so.
The extremely rare black one. It doesn't even look like a fake. It actually looks real.
Just so y'all know, Brent's like freaking out about this one so much that he really wants to help find it. So
I've seen it. I've seen it on eBay once, but I thought someone painted it because I'd never.
And they even I don't know if it's a paint job too, but they even make black and silver V2s mini ones. Obviously, they're like the full size one, obviously, because they're updated, and then pearl white ones.
UK import. It was black with black. It was all black, but the black isn't as pretty as this one. This one looks like the V2, so it looks like the actual one that Huawei made, but it's not. Huawei made the uglier looking black one.
The all black one. They made one. There was a Kohl's exclusive one, for 2013 or 2014 Christmas. That was That was sold on Kohl's online, and it's a shiny kind of. I guess it's kind of like this shiny. I guess. But like I said, the UK, it's more of, it's not like shiny, like the old ones were rougher feeling, or I don't know, but like the colored ones were here. Let me show you again. See how this one is like shinier? It's like this. The shoulders are like this. I mean, they're still shiny, but they're not like glossy, and they're greasy. When you get them brand new in the box, they're like greasy. Greasy. When you want to go to freaking Greece, get a gyro or whatever.
I have seen it, but I thought it was painted.
I know we thought two different ones because the one I saw, I think the price was like.
I've seen it, but I thought it was painted.
And then there's his batteries. That's what their feet. Look at that.
I've seen it, but I thought it was
See, that's what the Roboactor's feet look. See how they have white right there. See, and then look at him. Look. See, he's not black here, but then look. See. And I think that's Roboactor Super Raw, I'm pretty sure. Or like Robo.
I know we saw two different ones because the one I saw, I think the price was like $100, I believe.
See, and he's longer, but I like how he waves. He waves whenever he goes to sleep. Or like he powers down. The other one just like.
Roboquad. They make a blue and a red one.
G7.
And obviously it's.
And there's the black Robone. I get mixed up because there's so many names for them. And right now they're all in my head, so I'm getting mixed up on which is which.
That's the red and white and red one right there.
Last picture of the black one, where they actually show it outside of the box, not the factory picture of it. Right here. That one. See, it looks
like Cartman. A little bit.
It does not look like a fake one. See, this is the fake one in the box, and this just does not look fake at all. The only bad thing about the Robo and Robo actors and stuff is that in their dance, when they're getting ready to do their walking,
Like, in all demo, they actually raise their arms up.
their arms stay up, so they can't walk. They just drag their foot and stuff. That's one thing that I don't like about them, that I probably won't like about them, but they're fake, so you can't really do anything about it.
And but he's a completionist, so he wants like every robot ever.
And
And he wants the
dancing is
special
actually-
kinds.
Like I said, I'm
Gotta
getting
remember that he likes the
one
special kinds
right
of things.
And when I get it, I'll
I'm
show
just saying, guys. I just wanted to make that a little funny. You like the special kinds of things.
it.
Same with
Well,
me.
a lot of videos. Just like I have lots of videos of Robo Wisdom, I'll have lots of videos of him. Chris will have it too, so he'll probably make a review of it as well when he gets it.
Or he called it the Super Amazing Robot or whatever it's called in the knockoff box. He said Super Amazing. It's called RoboActor Super Robot, but as you saw in the Amazon listing, it says Dancing Robot, 16-inch tall, a humanoid Robone with remote control and pickup access. Not Bluetooth or anything. It's IR, and like I said, it doesn't work with Robosapien. But he's lucky that Robo Wisdom right there, since his original remote didn't work, he's lucky that it actually worked with the actual Robosapien remote. But all the other generations do not actually work with Robosapien remote, and they still don't roam. I don't know about that poker face one, which I might find that one. But once again, I am so sorry, HTC videos, but YouTube has permanently terminated this video due to Lady Gaga filing a copyright claim for your video. Because it's the actual song, or it's like the actual song. It's not even like the Jemmy things where they do like their own renditions of it. Well, they do the actual songs, but like they have like someone else singing it, like someone that would just, or something. Or maybe it's like the Walmart, you know, like how they like there was like an Invader Zim video with Call Me Maybe in it that actually had like a Walmart song in it. Like it was, here, let me show you. Can't play it though, but here. So this is immediate flagging, but I think it's probably Dawn, but it had like a Walmart song in it. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you can find it though, and I'm not playing it though. And there's singamajigs right there. It's sing, but shut up.
Import. It was black stuff. Is that
Like I said, I already said that every single time I look up singamajigs, I always get results for that movie for some reason. Just typing in sing, and then that's what it gets in. So, but like I said, Jibber Jabbers was his original names. This is Jibber Jabbers, little characters when you squeeze their tummy. And like I said, they were supposed to have all, like, we're going to get to the singamajigs right now, but, and like I said, on Mercari, there was actually a robot one that was like super cheap, but once again, it's gone. So, good luck finding one for cheap price right now. Usually I'll be doing that if I'm bragging, if I actually had it, but I'm just doing it. Here. Oh, whoops. Instead of it just being all on the hand, it was originally going to have, this was I don't remember, but like, this was like Harmony right here. Instead of it just clicking this and then it cycles through all of them. But this is we're talking about him actually. And obviously they're probably former, you know, I mean, they're not all just, I love these things though, but. And they didn't look that good. Like, and obviously now usually when toys get discontinued, they usually like destroy them. So it's like the whole Chuck E. Cheese thing all over again. You know when Chuck E. Cheese was like shutting down their restaurants and getting rid of the animatronics? Frickin' Tom Leverton, where's Tom Fran? Was that what? No, that's the guy from Fanimation. But Tom Leverton and David McKillips, they said that no one watched, so that's stupid. But it looks like they've changed their ways, so that's pretty good. Now they're even experimenting with new restaurants. Now they're doing like a trampoline park, and now they're doing now. They have really, really changed. All the Chuck E. Cheese locations in my area are closed. One's a mattress store, and one's I actually did a video on my old account where when I went to the doctors in like downtown Wilmington. There was actually one. Now it's a Clean Eats, which hold on, I can show you that real quick. So, but this is not here. Not Wilmington, Delaware, but see, that's what it looked like. Marlin design rubric. Like, so that's the one, and I even went for my birthday because I remember they had Helen Henny with red hair, and that actually had Mr. Munch Jr. Pizza Cam. But once again, that place is closed, so. Okay. But, yeah. But we're not talking about saving. And originally was going to have a mode where it counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it was going to have a mode like that in it, but it was also taken down. But seriously, I have some genius, and I mean genius ideas that will probably get what is the word for like getting unapproved? Like, you know what they said in the V2 commercial? Whenever the V2 would do something stupid and the male employee would try to hook up with the girl. There was like Robosapien V2 unapproved. I think they probably took that seriously, and that's why the V2s were faulty. And like they're like, hey, we love your item. Hey, commercial producer or director, put a line in our commercial that says that we hate his product. But
in their dance when they're getting ready to do their walking.
And but this video is almost over, so we might as well finish it.
I'm getting that blue one right here, and when I get it, I'll show it. Well, a lot of videos. Just like I have lots of videos of Robo Wisdom, I'll have lots of videos of him.
Oh, so it's already over, so. There's some embarrassing videos right there, and yep, that's about it. So that was that was really damn long, but I just didn't want to make such a long video though. Like short videos, but that's fine. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and now I'm gonna show you let me show you here. Let me show you real quick. Where's Google Earth though? Here it is. There's no, let's see, check. And watch this. Oh, see, look. See, look, that's what it is now. But then let's show you what it used to look like. But this was also Phase 3. Most of the Chuck E. Cheese's I've been to have been Phase 3. So this one was Phase 3 as well. But then, look. See, now it's Phase 4. This was the only Phase 4 that was near me. Jacksonville, North Carolina, the one that was right near when Wendy's is and Walmart is. It's now, it's always been Phase 3, see? I wanna be a millionaire, so freaking mad. It sounded similar to like something you would sing, so that's why I said it. It's like a Disney character, but US 76, but I'm not gonna review my location though, so that's like the infamous picture right there. See, it's closed. This was. And then there was right over there was a Toys R Us. Watch. I want to be a Toys R Us kid. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. And then there's a AT&T truck. And then look. Honestly, I think it's better that they turn it into Clean Eats. And that's a problem too. It's right next to probably a bet. It's okay, I guess. But so Yep. Anyways, so and let's since I'm so nice, we'll show you the Jacksonville one as well. I'm not gonna show you every single location in my entire state, but I'm just gonna. See, it was very small. It was always very small, which is what. And that's Goldsboro. But once again, freaking phase 4 or phase whatever. See, that just looks disgusting. Oh my god, that looks disgusting. But it's like freaking big Jesse Ridgway making fun of like in the acting video. He like made fun of like, oh, I wanna hug up with this girl. Dan. Oh my god, that's freaking gross. God damn. And oh my god. Man, he is just freaking savage. I love those videos. But I don't know which, I'm probably like, I don't know. Jesse, he's not really as like controversial or inappropriate or, oh, I guess there's another one, I guess. But this is the one right here, watch. I don't know, I just think, but the main controversy he's had, see, look, it's a mattress store, but watch what happens when I take change it. Look. See, I like this picture, though. That is beautiful. Where's the sign, though? I guess there wasn't a sign? I guess. I don't know. There's the old Sunset Ink. Suntan City, let your soul shine. See, the quality looks like crap, though, but... There's the Walmart. Touching Walmart shoppers, you can now go to the brand new. Now you can go to the Chuck E. Cheese's right next door. Right over there. And then also they're putting you see where Hardee's is over there? They're actually putting a Jaggers, or Raising Cane's. And then over there, that Ruby Tuesdays are the Jaggers. And then over there is where, here, let me show you, if they have pictures of it. See, look. It's a Wawa. See? Look, it's a Wawa. And then over there, it's the Jaggers. And see, the Hardee's is still there, but watch. Yeah, see, Raising Cane's. So they're actually putting a Raising Cane's over here. And I don't know if they're going to put something over there where Goodwill is. I went there. It's pretty crappy. I remember, like, dropping change all over the place. It's not really. And then there's Walmart right there. So, yep, that's about it for this video. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye. And bye.